Jackson Radio Show.
But it's really weird. They have no guns, and yet they have a very high crime rate in England, which tells you how polite the English are. Give me your wallet. All right. How do you have a crime rate and no weapons? That's what I want to know. Does a guy walk into a bank? Give me all your money. I've got a soccer ball. Ian, that's a Spalding. He's serious. Hand over the pound. Hand over the pound. And all my friends over there in Britain trying to sympathize with me. Oh, Bill, crime is horrible. Bill, if it's any consolation, crime is horrible here, too. You live in a land of fairies and elves compared to us. Don't you ever compare your crime to America's crime.
Welcome back, everybody. Kevin Jackson here. Bill Hicks laying it down. Bill Hicks committed suicide. Funny guy. And, one of these disturbed leftist comics that couldn't deal with the real world. In the real world, it's funny. If you are living life to the fullest, and I'm not talking about partying till you throw up and, blanking out and going, where am I? And all that. That's not living to the fullest. But the point is this. If you're living life to the fullest the way your DNA wants you to live it, you would never, hardly ever would you consider ending it. And because you're fulfilled. And so when I'll put it to you this way. When I was younger, I always worried about death. I was like, man, you could die. God, it would stink to die. But as you get older, you go, you're going to die. You have to have lived a life of experiences that if today is your day, you just go, today is my day. Or worse yet, somebody goes, you have a year to live. And you go, wow. Okay, well, no regrets. Year to live. I'll do what I want. I'll figure out what's going to give me fulfillment for the rest of this life. And I move on. Leftists don't have that. They don't. Miserable people. And what's funny, they get mad at me when I tell them, you're miserable. I'm not miserable. I'm super happy. I do what I want. I feel like I'm free. I'm this, that. I go, you ain't free. Shut up. You ain't free. Yeah. Well, I can spend my money anywhere. Where you get your money? With the government. Then you're not free. You waiting on government? Who's paying? My mom and my dad, my brother, my uncle, my sugar daddy, whatever. You're not free. Slave to them. Waiting on the money. You are not, you are in no way free. You would be freer if you said, I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. I pay $100 a month and I'm 5 years paid in advance, and I go when I want, I do what I want, and I sell my art on the street, and I've got, $1 million in the bank from having done that successfully. I have no debt. Now you can convince me you're free. You're and living life on your terms. Not bothering anybody, not hassling anybody. There are very few people that reach that level of self-actualization, and the majority of them who do are conservatives. The leftists will tell you, I have friends like this, leftist friends. Yeah, man, kid. And had some friends that started a band. They were horrible. And I was listening to them and I went, guys, truth, real talk? Yeah. Y'all suck. You know what they told me? We know. Yeah. They go, we know, man. They're good looking guys. You're like, we know we suck. But, that never mattered. I was like, really? You think you're going to commercialize that? No. But they kind of thought they were. Long story, they lived to get inside their apartment, you literally had to jump all over the furniture before you could finally get to a place to stand. They were living like vagabonds. Happy. We're happy. No, you're not. Nothing in your refrigerator. You live like bums. They got this big, it looked like Tent City, but it was in these big, what do they call them? Sofa, sectionals, but the sectionals were put together to where 6 people could sleep side by side simultaneously. That's how it was. I think there were probably 6 guys living in that apartment. 1 bedroom, living room was just a sectional. And when they wanted to rehearse, they would throw the pieces up on top of each other so they could rehearse. It was ridiculous. We're happy. You're not happy. You'd be happy if you were making millions of dollars selling out concerts. You're not happy. And you know you're never going to get there. But for the record, this is probably, I hadn't seen Keith Sue in many years. He's the same dude. Same guy. Good looking guys, man. Could have done whatever they wanted to do. Leftists living on the beach near Venice Beach. Right around the corner. We'd walk over there and work out. Just bizarre, man. And I don't know. I hate seeing people not live up to their potential and looking for an excuse. We're not good. Are you going to get good? No, we're not. We don't have any dreams of getting good. We're good looking guys. They don't want anything. Girls want good looks. Put some tunes together. No, they don't. I don't know where this idea that you don't have to work for it. That's so rare. But these guys, to their credit, they didn't lament the success of others like most leftists. Most leftists hate when you're successful. They hate it. Anyway, I want to talk about Britain's ban of guns. Happened in 1997. So they're in their 20th year of the gun ban. And I don't know if you watch British TV or anything like that much. But the bad guys in Britain all have guns. They all have guns. The gun laws mean nothing to them. And if you think I'm kidding, call your friends in Britain, your British buddies or whatever. Ask them, say, hey, do you think the bad guys in Britain have guns? And see what they tell you. I already know the answer. Yes, they'll tell you, oh, yeah. Now, these people aren't dealing with the seedy folks, but you know what they see? They see British TV, British spy films, British, whatever, cop dramas, whatever. Everything we have here, they have there. And they see it. And they know all these criminals have guns. But worse than that, there's a knife attack in Britain every 4 minutes. 130,000 knife attacks per month. Fatal attacks, vary. But knife wounds are horrible. A bullet goes in and it either goes through you or, don't misunderstand me, it can jack you up. Because it's a powerful projectile. It's a projectile being propelled at, hundreds of miles an hour. So it can jack you up. But a knife? Whoo! People don't realize. A bullet cauterizes as it goes through many times because it's burning through. That sensation sometimes can hurt as much as the actual bullet itself. That cauterizing effect. But a knife? There's no cauterizing. That bad boy goes in, and if a guy knows what he's doing, man, he can rip you up. A bullet has, one angle, unless it hits bone. A knife is based on the holder, and it's not good news. Britain's got a huge number of knife attacks.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.